Good evening, and welcome to the Griffin High School 2023 commencement ceremony. In the interest of courtesy and dignity, we ask that you please silence your cell phones and electronic devices at this time. At this time, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the GHS JROTC Color Guard and the Pledge of Allegiance by the JROTC Cadet Battalion Commander, Adam Smith, and the national anthem performed by the GHS Chorus, conducted by Mr. James Lindsay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Griffin High School graduating class of 2023. Class of 2023, parents, faculty, staff, and friends, please welcome to
that you are adaptable and resourceful. As you look at the road before you, I challenge you to take risks, step outside of your comfort zone, and dream big while taking small steps in your everyday lives. Class of 2023, as you leave the comfort of your school community, Griffin High School, be sure that you surround yourselves with those that strengthen you and empower your success. These people will help navigate the difficult roads ahead comfort you when you are weak, and celebrate the many successes in store. Be sure to recognize those who've helped you arrive to this point, because they are now the spectators. For I compel you to look up and to look inward, and I'm certain there you will find the resources to make it to the destination that you are supposed to be. Go now. Go out into this world. Do your thing. And when doing so, you know the routine. Be kind, be well, and be great. Because if you haven't been told lately, you are Griffin. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers, Dr. Simmons. At this time, will the senior members of the GHS chorus join the chorus for a musical selection?
makes me appreciate the good times. Grateful, be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Because there's someone else who's worse off than you. Be grateful. Be grateful. Because there's someone else who wants to walk in your shoes. Be grateful. 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 It will be alright. It will be alright. It will be alright. It will be
How about another hand for that chorus? At this time, Miss Russell, would you please come forward to introduce the salutatorian?
Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, guardians, and the GHS class of 2023. My name is Justina Russell, and I have the honor of introducing to you the GHS class of 2023 salutatorian, Harrison Whitmore. At Griffin High, we have a saying, everything for the G. Harrison is the epitome of what it means to be for the G. Harrison has been active in many extracurricular activities throughout his high school career. He has participated in the GHS academic team, FBLA, yearbook club, student school council, and Beta Club. In each of these extracurricular activities, he has held a leadership position. I have worked with Harrison through student council and Beta Club. Harrison has worked hard to ensure that GHS Beta and Student Council were successful in all of their endeavors. Through his membership, he has kept me organized by making sure meetings were scheduled and service projects shared. He did everything for the G. Not only has Harrison been an active member of GHS school organizations, he has also found time to volunteer in our local community. He is a member of the Oak Hill Church audiovisual team. Service has always been a part of Harrison. While in middle school, he was the facilitator of the PBPC Drive for Hope, where he coordinated district-wide service projects that collected nearly 4,000 jars of peanut butter and personal hygiene products for a local food pantry. Apparently, he was adamant that everyone donate. Once again, he did everything for the G. It is my honor and my privilege to introduce to you Harrison Whitmore, GHS Class of 2023 salutatorian.
Thank you, Ms. Russell. Good evening, everyone. I want to thank all of our friends, families, and the GSCS staff for joining us to celebrate this evening. I'm honored to be speaking tonight, and I'd like to spend my time offering some advice and a challenge to you, my fellow graduates. When I think back on the last 4 years, I see a myriad of opportunities, both taken and not. There were so many things to do and be at Griffin High School. For me, that was mostly joining and leading groups like Beta Club and Student Council. For some of you, it may have been athletics, the arts, or a number of other things. 2 opportunities I'm exceptionally grateful for are GRCCA and work-based learning. As I'm sure many of you can also attest, these programs provided a much-needed breath of fresh air in my later years at GHS. I'd like to encourage you all to continue to seek out and take advantage of opportunities. Whether that's finding your place among clubs and organizations at your college, working towards a promotion, or seeking out a job that interests you, I've found that pursuing opportunities as they come is a key to success. I'd also like to advise you all to seek out allies. One of the things Griffin High has taught me is the value of having good relationships with good people. In high school, that might have meant getting comfortable with your counselor, finding teachers who are friendly and kind, or having friends that will push you towards success. People like that have been a very solid bedrock for me at GHS, and I wouldn't be where I am standing today without them. So going forward, class of 2023, I want you to continue to make allies. Seek out a mentor, gather a peer group that will challenge you, and don't forget to be an ally to someone else. No matter what your next step is, try to make positive relationships with helpful people. GHS staff, I ask that you continue to be good allies for your students to have. You may have no idea the difference your support can make to a student's high school experience. Many of you have made a positive impact on me over the past 4 years. I especially want to thank 3 of my key allies at Griffin High. Thank you, Mr. Bailey, Ms. Russell, and Dr. Shropshire. I'm very grateful to each of you for helping me get to where I am.
Thank y'all. Thank you. You can be seated. Here's the point behind that little bit of exercise. Each one of you that stood are examples of cycle breakers. You have chosen, despite difficult odds, to overcome the vicious cycle that might have affected your parents beyond their control. You have chosen to step outside of the circle that would have trapped you for yet another generation. You took that one step. You all stand as the standard of what each of us should be in whatever circumstances we are given. Though it might not be graduating that breaks a cycle for many of you, we all must have the courage to step outside of the cycles we are stuck in. Whether personally, within your family, or within society in general, circumstances never fully dictate your future. All you have to do, no matter how idealistic it sounds, is take the first step. You are indeed just one step away from breaking a curse that has plagued you for weeks, months, years, decades, or generations. You can be that change. So as you go forward, remember that. You are not stuck. Your future is not a cycle. It is an opportunity. Take that step and keep walking courageously, and you can endure and overcome whatever challenges you face. Ultimately, I would like to conclude with a question I've been asked countless times that I hope can benefit us all collectively. That question is, how do I do what I do? The answer to that question, in my experience, is simple. I do whatever I do by doing three things: putting God first, giving my best effort second, and choosing to persist regardless of adversity third. Do those things and you will be well on your way to being successful and making a difference in whatever you do. With all that in mind, I would like to leave you with the words of a song. The incredible tune is entitled "Fear Is Not My Future" by Maverick City Music, and the words of its chorus are the mantra I want you to carry out of here as you go forward. It states, "Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. There are great things on the horizon. Fear is not your future. Overcome, love others, be change makers. Keep your head up, you've got this." Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you again, and God bless all of you.
Dr. Simmons, Chairman Brown, and members of the Board of Education, as principal of Griffin High School, I certify that these students, having met all Carnegie Unit and assessment requirements as set forth by the Department of Education in the state of Georgia, the Griffin-Spalding County Board of Education, and the faculty of Griffin High School, are now eligible for graduation. Therefore, by the power and authority vested in me by the Griffin-Spalding County Board of Education, I hereby present the following individuals to you on the 25th day of May 2023 in that order, that they may receive their diplomas with all rights and privileges contained therein.
As we prepare to announce our undergraduates, we would like to take a moment to recognize our students who are members of the National Honor Society. When your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Lily Crook, Quintavious Lindsay, Madison Pitts, Megan Pitts, Jordan Silas, Adam Smith, Imani Tucker, and Harrison Whitmore. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now the time that all of you have been waiting for. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. Adam Grayson Smith. Harrison Lee Whitmore. Litzy Daniela Ako Navarrete. Ethan Thomas Akins. Andrea Mahogany Grace Allen. Brian Manuel Alvarez. Ever Alana Anika. Jasmine Elizabeth Barragan. Ethan Vernell Bearden. Evan Rachel Bernier. Alicia Omira Berry. Alexis Nicole Bogan. Jason Landon Brady. Micah Jasir Brown. Mario Camacho Jr. Maya Taida Carlisle. Randy Dael Carino. Cameron DeAndre Cleveland. Jeremiah Xavier Riascos Cleveland. Jakari DeAndre Cook. Lily Danette Cook. Joshua Keith Daniel. Prentice Jahan Driver. Soraya Monet Dumas. Branaya Shakiria Etheridge. Savannah Elizabeth Fix. Tanaya Janae Foster. Kaylin Riley Fowler. Anthony Khalil Gilmore. Tariana Alania Gray. Joseph Ripley Greenway. Ayana Shael Harris. Emma Claire Hensler. Caleb Alexander Jackson. Maya Candace Jackson. Nevia Kanaya Lanice Johnson. Nevia. Talise Nicole Johnston. Grace Juliana Kelly. Emily Renee King. Kayla Marie Ladoser. Hentavius Kinaz Mangum. Christopher Reese Masser. Amariana Lynette Mays. Trenton Zane McClure. Mallory Jewel Miller. Jennifer Catalina Molina. Tegan Danielle Moore. Carrie Marie Mort. Asaya Notori Moulton. Janadia Tashanti Nash. Jakira Janae Odom. Tamia Janae Orr. Asa Jackson Oxford. Azoria Amije Parks. Kaylee Ann Parks. Madison Claire Pitts. Megan Nicole Pitts. Seth Micah Pollard. Trezaria Armani Prather. Geraldine Rivas. Jeremiah Rylan Scoggins. Jordan Michaela Silas. Madison Sierra Spiegel. Genevia Kiera Stevens. Caden Shabri Thomas. Gage Deval Thompson. Michaela Patrice Toussaint. Imani Gabrielle Tucker. Leah Janae Turner. Kaylee Ray Wilder. Emily Hope Williams. Makaya Amil Willis. Denisha Janae Wimbush.
Dakota Lee Abercrombie. Diana Yamale Ako Navarette. Trinity Ann Adams. Justin Darren Ali. Andre Rodriguez Allen. Amaje LaShawn Ambles. Elijah Tyree Arkwright. Jeremiah Tashawn Arnold. Taylor Anna Atkinson. Kevin Alberto Avila Ramirez. Anaya Nicole Baker. Christina Amarie Baker. Samiria Armani Barkley. Logan Allen Bartlett. Antoinette Lynette Barton. DeQuante Jaquez Benning. Shandarius Demarie Bostic. Donnie Edward Brown. Markel Jules Brown. DeAndre Imarion Bryant. Trinity LaFrancis Burr. Eduardo Godoy Camacho. Ethan David Carter. Jaden Mary Cato. Jalil Ahmad Chambliss. Tyron Chang. Karnija Deasia Clark. Devin Wilson Clark. Dylan Joe Clark. Alja Dominique Clark Smith. Andrew Morgan Clay. Taylor Lynn Clay. Soraya Janae Coggins. Javion Zacchaeus Coltrane. Erica Shantae Collier. Serenity Raquel Colquitt. Princess Ariana Recoria Connell. Giancarlo Marino Cortez. Jalen Zavon Craver. Peyton Hope Davenport. Kamarion Draquan Davis. Denisha Lachey Davis. Davin Wayne Davis. Khalik Armand Dennis. Kalia Armani Dennis. Calvin Jannard Dewberry. Caleb Robert Ray Dillard.
Aaliyah Nakaya Durenham. Ada J. Davison. Caden Bradley Durham. Elijah Bernard Edge. Nicholas Edward Ellis. Gabrielle Diaz English. Louis Angel Estrada. Devontae Xander Ewing. Jamon Lee Fambro. Elvin Elias Furman. Heaven Anaya Finsley. Ashton Terrell Fluellen. Marianne Amari Janaya Foster. Kayla Sarai Franco Matias. Blau Zaki Freeman. Sebastian Aiden Freeman. Kevin Scott Fuller. Josue Alexander Galvez. Christian Garcia Cruz.
Janila Ayana Nichelle Garrett. Quintarius Garrett. Jariah Courtney Shanice Gaston. Marquavian Latrell Giles. Logan Connor Grace. Nathaniel Reese Gray. Nikira Delana Greer. Ella Gutierrez. Jarlise Marie Gutierrez. Angel Mayetta Ham. Kamari Chandreric Ham. Angel May Harrelson. Amelia Cheyenne Higgins. Jacory Edward High. Jalen Heaven Claire High. Jaquavius Javon Hightower. Miracle Monet Hill. Brian Timothy Holish. Shania Danielle Houseworth. Jared Ryan Hunter. Fernija Abriana Mariah Hutcherson. Miles Xavier Hutton. Brandy Amber Jackson. Kamira Jamira Jackson. Latoni Travion Jackson. Shania Brianna Jackson. Amber Marie Jenkins. Kedrian Amarion Jennings. Bryson Shamal Charles Johnson. Jasmine Ariana Johnson. Jeremiah Octavia Johnson.
Ronshun Jamar Johnson. Jeremiah Dontavius Jones. Johnny Akil Kelly. Kanaya Latrice Kendrick. Kelsey Linnell King. Sydney Louisa Cohorse.
Leah Kiana Lamore. Jada Kalia Lathers. Quintarius Ahmad Lindsay. Rontarian Arquez Long. Alina Tiana Lewis. Shamira Jalen Love Whitaker. Kevin Roy Maldonado Cruz. Omari Javon Mangum. Anijah Maya Marshall. Devin Alexander Martin. Karina Martinez Quintanaro. Aiden Courage Mason. Monet Lynn Maston. Nevea Marie Mathis. Jasmine Marie Maxwell. Gazan Gabriel Mays. Jontarius Kimont McQuarrie. China Amir McDowell. Tristan Daniel McGill. Anthony Allen Melchor. Emily Ruby Melchor. Zakai Rashad Middlebrooks. Jeremiah Noah Milton. Severin Walter Minor Jr. Haley Miranda Garcia. Zachary Mitchell. Halia Tanija Mizell. Trenton Gage Mizell. Amy Kanijah Mobley. Jakila Brianna Montgomery. Dante Anthony Moore. Jonathan Morales. Guadalupe Judith Morales Padilla. Shadarius Vijon Moses. Jamidia Kashandi Azaria Miles. Marissa Chanel Ogletree. Alexa Ortega Murillo. Charles Clayton Panter. Ashton Jeremiah Parker. James Lee Parrish. Josiah Tanette Peavy. Juan Pedroza. Monisha Malia Pena. Pena. Eric Anthony Phillips. Jermonte Dominic Pope.
Danny Gael Ruiz. Frank Salvatore Salentino. Cortavian Deshaun Scott. Jakaya Rodriana Slayton. Amisha Ann Smar. Brent Nathaniel Smith. Jameen Tasia Smith. Jelani Emmanuel Smith. Shondarius Raymond Smith. Tavon Laurel Smith. Kimani Elijah Spear. Sophia Lynn Starley. Omarion Michael Stinson. Angel Danielle Taylor. Justin Allen Taylor. Brassley Donnell Terrell. Autry Brian Thacker. Courtney Montez Thomas Jr. Jaden Nathaniel Thompson. Zakiria Davina Thompson. Javarius Deshaun Thurman. Caitlin Rain Thweet. Brianna Renee Timms. D'Amico Nehemiah Jonte Tolbert. Ashley Maria Trujillo. Dequan Lamar Turner. Korea 11 Tyus. Jamari Dayon Varner. Ryan Christopher Veal. Ashley Maria Villa. Anthony Walker. Cordarius Arion Walker. Ryan Jeffrey Wangle. Antoine Tamarcus Warner. Aaliyah Nicole Watkins. Trinity Lachey Watkins. Alfred Dennis Weems. Lamarion Edwin Weems. Ernest Andrew White. Najee Xavier Whitner. Ashanti Lachey Williams. Tristan Rashawn Williams. Caleb Fitzgerald Willis. Colton Warren Wilson. Haley Nevaeh Wilson. Hayden Lee Wilson. Jordan Quinique Wimberly. Nakia Marie Wolf. Nakia. And last but not least, Craig Dundre Woods. Class of 2023, make some noise.
All right, we have a few final thank yous before we end our ceremony tonight. Class of 2023, will you please rise? To our parents, we, the members of the class of 2023, proudly salute you. Today, we reflect upon and thank you for your unwavering support, as well as your unconditional love, your encouragement, your positive words, your financial support, and most importantly, never allowing us to give up. Your efforts have brought us to this point today, and for this, we will never, ever forget what you have done for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Class of 2023, will you join me in a round of applause for our parents and guardians?
The class of 2023 would like to thank the faculty and staff for all of the support and assistance they have provided during the past 4 years. You have shown by example that true bear spirit. You have taught us that quality of character does count in our lives.
At this time, let's remain at our seats. At this time, let's remain at our seats. At this time, let's remain at our seats. Please allow Griffin High School Choir to lead us in our alma mater.